Hello there, lovely people. What's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing a few videos. Already two are down. This is the last one. I have six fragrances prepared for you, which are for me. I am going to keep updating because I have only limited number of fragrances. I don't have everything. I cannot buy everything. So I bought some like dupes, some fragrances back in the days, now recently, but more or less in recent times, and some from bit older time. So these fragrances, I don't know how I'm going to title this, but in general, these fragrances make so much more sense than buying the real deal because they are so expensive and whatnot. Most people cannot afford it. That's why they buy the dupes, inspired version, and practically it is another huge thing. Okay, so no need to have anything serious thought. These are just videos and these are just point of views and just opinions. Opinions just are opinions. It means nothing. If you value, if you like, we have similar minds or thinking process, you can try these, right? So I'm sorry, I'm going to not extend it too long because I'm a little bit in a bad mood because in here, I don't want to keep complaining about my country, but a lot of people, like I'm having some issue with that owner of the house is giving me a hard time and trying to misbehave with me a little bit. I don't like people, try to, be over smart and stuff. So anyway, I'm trying to get out of the house. Hopefully I can do soon and I can just settle it for once and for all. Okay, so the first fragrance out of the six, I'm going to show you my favorite, one of the favorite buys this year is called Lattafa Masa. Sometimes, a lot of us reviewers or other reviewers, they bring a fragrance and they hype it and then they talk about so great and they just never ever show it again in their channel. I believe if you actually have the fragrance still, maybe from time to time you give update if you changed your mind or it has given anything new to you, or is it a nice performer now, or it's performing more or less. This is a good update for people who bought the fragrance upon your recommendation, as well as they look for someone to showcase, oh yeah, I bought this, people still remember this, right? So Lattafa Masa, as you guys know, some people don't like it. One of my friends, he did not like the bottle design. For me, it is beautiful. It's like a potion. We have seen many bottles like this, and it's very heavy cap, very nice artistic bottle, clicks into place and smells fantastic. It is like Ganymede clone with this nice fresh crisp mango, so it's like a sour spiced mango with this mixes with this nice mineral like metallic tone, but not too much. It's a perfect balance between the sweetness of a ripe sour mango, at the same time some spices and some mineral like property. This has great projection, great longevity. Presentation box is just mind blowing, and for the price, I would not think to buy Ganymede even if I could afford it. I can afford it, but to me, when I think of 50 ml costing $250 and the extra is costing like more than that, it hurts me. I'm not doing that as a practical man, but you can do it. If you like the original, always more power to you. I'm not saying that you're stupid or anything, okay? You are definitely the best judge of what you like, right? For me, Masa works fine, so I keep it here. This is a solid buy. If you have this, you don't need the original, in my humble opinion. Number two is another Lattafa. I think we have two Lattafas here. This is called Ansaam Silver. And when I got this, I bought from this whole line. I reviewed every single Lattafa's Pride line or the niche line. These are more expensive than typical Lattafa other fragrances. For example, Masa is part of their more premium collection. I think this one costed me maybe under 35 or 40 like that. But this is also like 45 to 55 depending on where you get it from. This fragrance is fantastic. There's the Ansaam Gold, which is for women, I think. That's more fruity, spicy, sweet. This thing is also sweet, but this replaces for me Azaro the Most Wanted, the black bottle. That fragrance used to be, when I bought it first time, it was $58. Now, when I try to buy a backup bottle, tester, they're asking for 120 bucks because it's discount mule. Why? This thing is, I'm not saying it's the same exact smell of that, but the dry down, it is very similar to that Azaro Most Wanted. The opening is a little bit different, okay? I give it to Azaro. The Azaro one has better smell. This one has a little bit of a linear smell. So that's the only difference, but performance, no compromise, presentation, projection, great. And it's just a tad bit different, like 10% different than Azaro's Most Wanted. But overall, it's a great replacement. I don't see why you would buy Azaro Most Wanted line anymore. I bought them for $100 something once, and I think it's not worth that price point, even though it's nice. But Armani's, Azaros, now they're asking for too much price. Next one is a fragrance which came out before Thierry Mugler Amen, Pure Malt and Pure Heaven, and this gives you combination of three. This is called Animale Animale, and I keep showing this. Just love this fragrance so much. This one, I'll get a backup bottle if this one is gone. Okay, got this nice thunderbolt or sort of like a roar or like tiger's claw sort of thing. So Animale Animale. Okay, so don't buy the Animal original one and this other one called Animal Sport or something fresh, blue juice. Very different fragrance from each other. This thing, if you have, I'm not saying this is better than Pure Malt, Pure Heaven, or Thierry Mugler Amen. No, this is decent, longevity wise decent, smells really nice, but tad bit less interesting than the Thierry Muglers. Thierry Muglers have this special magic about them, right? So why am I calling these a good replacement? Because the Thierry Muglers now are so expensive. Anything that comes out Thierry Mugler, $150, anything. And even the brand new ones, so tester costs like $130 for what? Used to be 65 bucks, right? So I don't see the point like paying $250 for Pure Malt or Pure Heaven, even though I love those smells, I love those fragrances, I cherish them, but not at that price point. So this is very similar to those fragrances, and I would say it captures 85% of each of them. It's a great fragrance on its own, Animale Animale for men, and this fragrance is on budget, 35 to 45 bucks. You can easily get it. It's a great fragrance, Animale Animale for him. So top three, I'll go with these three. Okay, I'll go with next one. I'll go with is French Avenue, and this is called Spectre Wraith. Okay, I got this recently. You've seen my review. I got a lot of views on this, and this fragrance is very popular. Okay, honestly speaking, this is one of the most popular dupes that came out this year and got a lot of hype because this one replicates sort of Black Phantom by Kilian. I understand the bottle size is small and the price is a lot more than other dupes, but it's still worth it because of the beautiful bottle that you get. Really nice. You can see the bottle design. Okay, it's an amazing looking bottle with that given that matte black finish. So this one also projects like a dream. Very good projector, and longer you keep it, it gets more macerated and more beast mode. So it's a sweet coffee, and I think a little bit of a, what else was in there? Coffee, maybe a little bit of a booze. Was it whiskey? I don't know, some sort of liquor. Okay, and then caramel and sugary, like a brown sugar sort of smell. Very nice, very interesting, intoxicating. But only downside is this one is great for winter, but in summer it will be good for only nighttime and a little bit cooler environment like AC and stuff. Okay, if you wear this outside, it's great, but in the summertime it will be much. Okay, so it is a beast mode, but perhaps not as versatile as some of the other ones. But thinking of by Kilian, and this by Kilian is a better fragrance by any means. Okay, original is original, but when you look at the price point, by Kilian's costs, how much is that Black Phantom one? I think maybe 270 $300 per 50 mil. You guys do the maths. I mean, this is 80 ml, costs like 35 to $40 or $45. I don't remember, but it's much cheaper than that. So that's why this is a no-brainer. Okay, so this is called French Avenue Wraith. Spectre is also part of fragrance world. So the top two, let's go. First one, let's go with the freshie. This is called Club de Nuit Iconic, and this is from House of Armaf. I brought this after a long time because yesterday I was talking about Blend Nero in one of my videos, and I realized that I haven't shown this fragrance in a while. This is known to be a good replacement of Bleu de Chanel, but with its own opening. This one opening is not the same as Bleu de Chanel's beautiful grapefruit. Bleu de Chanel is much higher class in terms of smell, but where this one takes over, performance. Even if you buy the new batches, man, this thing performs straight like a beast, like CDNIM. Okay, this one, 7, 8 hours, 10 hours. Sometimes, if it's a nice, favorable day, it will cover your day's work and it's fresh. If people know that you're smelling familiar, but it has this holding power. So Armaf, definitely this one, Untold, Urban Elixir, some of the other ones, like they are really, really good. So this thing is definitely, if you have this, I would say you don't need to buy a Bleu de Chanel blue fragrance. This one will cover all your need. Number one today is the one that I love the most this year in terms of the cheapies. This one and Hawas Black always have, like I reach for both, but today I'm showing you this one. This is called Royal Blend Nero. And I understand French Avenue is a little bit more expensive, okay? But so is their presentation. They look more gorgeous, okay? And much more upper class. In terms of smell and composition, they're also better than some of the other Fragrance World, Paris Corner, stuff like, no, Paris Corner and Lattafa, sometimes these are better than those, even sometimes same as Afnan, right? So Fragrance World made this to be something dupe of something else, but I compared this with Khamra Kawa and Khamra both, and this is a better, I said, niche version of Khamra Kawa. Khamra Kawa I still wear it, but I wear this one, the Nero, bit more than this. This is also good, but a little bit synthetic up top, which is a little bit disturbing in the nostrils. Okay, but if you have this, man, what a gorgeous smelling fragrance. This one is kind of like angel share also, but some of the oak maybe is missing, but the boozy note is there. It's a sweet, lush, dark, powerful fragrance for colder nights. Man, this is sexy. Okay, very sexy. So if you have this, I would say you can still buy angel share, but $50, 50 ml for $250. You do the math, $500 per 100, where this one is 45, right? So yeah, that's the breakdown. So if you have these six, I think you are really well set with some really good fragrances. Do let me know what you thought about this list, and I'll go upload it, and I hope I can finish my 5,000 videos by end of this month. Have a nice day. See you soon, and Merry Christmas once again, and wishing you happy holidays. I hope you guys had a good one. See you soon. Take care.